Hello, nerd boxers. Remember me? Dave and Jen are a little tied up at the moment, so I decided that I would run things for a while since they like to benefit off of my good name. What is that, you say? Why am I here? Because I want to play a game. It's time to play a game of Stu's Clues. But before we start, we are going to lay down some ground rules in this first video. First, you need to stab the like button. Second, you need to subscribe. And finally, the things we cover in this video will connect to future videos. So be sure to write them down in your handy dandy kill book. Oh, and don't be afraid to share what you find along the way. Now it's time to discuss things you might not have connected about Stu to future murdering sprees.
Fuck you.
While Billy killed for revenge, Stu killed for fun and took pleasure in dropping just enough clues to see if anyone could guess that it was him. Whether it was talking about it taking a man to gut his victim, or how he cornered Randy into Billy at the video store with a smile. These traits are something that no other killer portrayed, but a voice on the phone did. That's a nice home Stu lived in, a $3 million one. A home that only a person with power and influence could own. Poor mommy and daddy wouldn't want their reputation hurt by having their son linked to such gruesome crimes and did all they could to make people forget. Switch out the body and focus on the patsy to take most of the blame. It's really simple when you can pull some strings. After all, it's not like he was going to have an open casket, was he? Stu always had a plan about making a sequel.
He kills you and shoots himself in the head. Perfect ending. I thought of that.
You see, Sid, everybody dies but us. Everybody dies but us. We're gonna carry on and plan the sequel, because let's face it, baby, these days, you gotta have a sequel.
Poor Randy. Too bad he was thinking with the wrong head. Or he might have figured everything out like Stu figured out his secret.
You think Sid would go out with me?
No, I don't at all. No.
There goes my chance with Sid. Damn it.
As if. That's all I'm saying. As if.
Oh, really, Alicia? As if.
After Billy and Sydney had their little talk and did whatever, Stu snuck up behind him with his arms raised in the air, clutching his knife firmly in both of his hands, before striking at him with the knife. Something we saw no other Ghostface do, or did we? This is Stu's signature move, and we will reveal when he does it again in the future. Just like when he wipes the knife clean with his hand. The only person who saw this was Sydney, so how would Gail know to write it in her book? It's a simple answer. She didn't, and she never wrote about it. This is also the first time we see a staged fake death, which was all a part of the plan. So I bet you're wondering about the TV. Well, Dave and Jen already covered how Stu survived with the chances of a TV killing him being 1 in 176,000. But if you are not convinced, we will reveal shocking new evidence behind the TV being a part of the cover-up. Did you catch all of that? Did you write it down? Because next week we will begin to dive into how what we discussed connects to everything else. Just like this little chit-chat with that poser Randy.
Why are you even here, Randy? You'll never be the leading man.
Fuck you!
No matter how hard you try, you'll never be the hero, and you'll never, ever get the girl.
Hey! Shit! Sorry. Hey, man.
Wrong guy, dead boy.
Oh, yeah? Well, let's redirect the moment, Mr. I'm So Original. Huh?
The next episode is set to premiere next week, so set your notifications for it. Until part 2, Nerd Boxers, sleep tight and be careful of who you trust.